The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is losing a record number of its membership.
All right, Travis Wingoodsell. We got Salt Lake Tribune breaking news this morning by Matt Canham. It was at 7 a.m. And so because it's the Salt Lake Tribune, I'm only going to be able to cover the headline and the part that they allow me to read before forcing me to pay for a subscription to find out the news. As they've got advertisements all over the place, but nope, they got to get more money from the readers. The church is withholding their membership data for the first time this year. Now, they have previously Oaks was the one that made the announcement, but is it 2018? It was for the Solemn Assembly. They were not going to release the membership data anymore, unless it was 2019. So it was for the 2018 year. It was released, but you had to go online. They just weren't going to tell you over conference. Now they're withholding the membership data from Utah for the first time. And Matt Canham is the one who's reporting. It has happened every year for decades. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has handed over membership data to Utah's government. Yay! What they're leaving out is they also handed over to Russia's government. Just like Facebook. This information broken down. See, I was being a good boy this morning. I can't resist on this one. I have to report the news. This information, broken down by county, not only helps demographers create population estimates, but also provides a window into the state's shifting religious representation. Or maybe they just don't have any members left. They've all finally woken up and left the church. I doubt that, according to the thumbs down on my videos. It has brought to light Salt Lake County's slow march to minority Latter-day Saint status, while other areas like Utah County hold firm. That's not a good thing. But that window slammed shut. Way to go, Matt. In 2021. The church didn't send the data for the first time in at least 40 years, and maybe much longer than that. And the culprit is the coronavirus. Dun, 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 dun. The pandemic's effects have touched everyone, from what we can buy in stores with our driver's license IDs to how our children are educated and temple recommends. I have an ID number on there. And where people attend church. In an email to the Salt Lake Tribune. Oh, the church explained themselves? Church spokesperson Sam Penrod said the Utah-based faith withheld the data for this past year. The reason for this is that due to church services being put on hold. What? He opened up church early and people are going and it's a super spreader. Week after week. Being put on hold or reduced due to COVID. No! That the numbers do not accurately reflect membership numbers and trends. He wrote, including children born and blessed or children whose baptisms were delayed because of COVID. You started up the missions again. You're refusing to shut them down. We've got missionaries trapped in South Africa now. Penrod said the church plans to resume this data sharing next year. Really? As Omicron approaches, as the COVID situation stabilizes, and there is a more accurate number available. So yes, Mormons, thank you finally for listening. You've left the church. Good job. Welcome to the club. And then the part that's starting to blur, as you have to click on continue reading, show full articles without continue reading button. It's supposed to be a trap. They don't indicate that it would be a trap. Demographers at the University of Utah's Kem C. Gardner Policy Institute are not too worried about the 1 year blip. So, now, it is very likely we are not going to get a number for the worldwide membership, because the church will claim, well, coronavirus, we just don't know, we'll wait until it's over, as we'll continue to hold church, do missions, temples. We'll wait until it's over. So there, that's the breaking news. Mormons have left the church. Finally. Welcome, guys. And so I'll put that clip from 2012 because it applies today. You see, 2020. That's when it was shut down, not 2021. It's been open this whole time. In fact, the church did a church news thing, how they've slowly opened up the temples, and now they're fully opened and operational. So this is BS. They're lying to us. See, it would have been April, or the end of last year, when they would have said, well, because of coronavirus, we're not going to show the memberships for 2020. Nope, they're doing it this year, when everything's back opened.